alive. Right. So we're back in Harada Estate. We literally have to fight Juzo, the drunkard, again. Sneak past these thieves. Then there's Juzo and an Interior Ministry ninja right there. Yeah, so Owl is the one who orchestrated the attack on Harada Estate. Because he wanted to get to Kuro. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do a ninjutsu on him. I might die here. Gotta try that again. God damn it! It's because of that other fucking enemy on the right. It's because of that fucking enemy right there. Are you kidding me? No, this guy won't leave me alone. Why is he... Okay, if he's not gonna lose aggro, then I'm gonna have to go fucking fight him, I guess. Really? That doesn't get your attention? Is it just me and Juzo now? I hope so. Really? And he drops a prayer bead upon defeat. Is there anything back here this time around? No. Alright. The antechamber, we'll go down there later. There's a boss down there, and it's not Lady Butterfly, but we're not. We'll go there a bit later. Alright, so first we're gonna prepare for the third and final ending that we have access to, Dragon's Homecoming. And we need to do a few things for that. And we need to do this before we go to Fountainhead Palace. Alright, so now we have to go to the Inner Sanctum and talk to the Divine Child. And we need to ask her for rice. A few times.
I apologize. The rice I shall. Farewell, may the...
We have to use the stuff in. We have to use the ones in our inventory.
I apologize. Farewell, may
The fuck? I forget. How do you make her get more? Fine snow. Do I have any of that? That's another item. No, I don't have that.
Shinobu, I apologize. Farewell, may...
Do I have to eat the sweet rice ball Kuro gave me? Give me rice.
I apologize.
What?
Farewell, may the...
How do I make you give me rice? I gotta talk to Kuro. I don't know. Maybe forgetting some things, I don't know.
Wolf, I believe you.
It's okay now. His dialogue is still exhausted. How do I make you give me more rice?
Shinobi, this time out.
Okay.
Less...
Okay, I just had to leave the area, I guess.
Farewell, may...
And we have to keep doing this until she gets sick. What? Are you sick already? Oh, no, she's sleeping.
Shinobi, I apologize. Thank you.
I'm probably gonna have to leave the area again.
Shinobi, please, pull up.
Okay, no, she has more.
Thank you.
Okay, she's sleeping again? No, she's tired now.
I'm glad you've...
What's wrong?
It is more important...
Hold on, you don't look well. Rest.
What?
Is there something I can get you?
Well, then I'd like to eat a persimmon.
All right.
Yeah, there we go, that's what we wanted.
You've come to visit Shinobi of the Divine Air.
You have to ask her for rice until she asks you for a persimmon. And then we have to give that to her.
I found a persimmon.
Truly? You brought me a persimmon?
Eat.
Yes. Thank you. It's sweet and delicious.
Good.
Shinobi, hold out your hand.
But,
No need to hesitate. Hold out your hand.
all right.
A bountiful harvest for you. I thank you, Shinobi of the Divine Air. The crop is plentiful. Thanks to the persimmon you gave me, I ask that you also give some to the Divine Air of the Dragon's heritage.
I will.
She gives us rice for Kuro. And then we have to go give that to Kuro.
Wolf,
I am. I have something for you, little girl.
something for me?
Here.
This? It's rice.
Yes. The divine child of Semper Temple told me to give this to you.
She did? Then I am grateful.
We are way
This
too close.
looks like good rice. Each grain glistens.
It is sweet when you bite into it.
Bite? Wolf, rice tastes a lot better when cooked.
My lord,
So, do you like sweet things?
I will eat anything.
Which means you don't dislike sweets then. Right. I'll make something nice for you.
Something nice.
You'll have to wait and see. I'll make something nice.
Okay, and then we have to rest the idol.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Wolf. Come now, hold out your hand.
My lord.
And he'll give us a sweet rice ball.
Sweet, sticky rice balls. I made them with the rice from the Divine Child. Eat it. Don't be shy.
And then he tells us to eat it, so we will eat it.
This is very good.
That it is. That it is.
Talk to him again.
How was the rice ball?
It was delicious.
I bet it was. Ever since I was little, I've enjoyed making sweets. I used to always sneak into the kitchen back at the Hirata estate. Maybe one day I'll open up a tea house, if I ever have the time. Wolf,
Yeah,
you must you
as you.
Okay, I think I gotta rest again.
Wolf,
Yeah,
you
as you.
Really? Is there nothing more than that? Thought he was supposed to give me more. 2 more. Let me go back to the Divine Child.
Did you give the rice to the Divine Heir?
Yes, he made rice balls out of it.
The Divine Heir of the Dragon's heritage? He made them himself.
Yes, and he was enthusiastic, and I had one. It was very good.
That's good to hear. Oh, I see. He may be the divine heir of the dragon's heritage, but he's still human after all. What am I saying? Of course he is. I am sure he had his doubts about severing immortality as well. Yet even so, it is the path he chose. There is something I would like to ask you, Shinobi of the Divine Heir.
Yes,
What is his name?
Lord Kuro.
Lord Kuro. It has a fine ring to it. I should like to meet him someday. Shinobi, you are... Farewell, may...
And we have to give her something.
My friends, what should I do? With the severing of immortality, I will once more lose something precious. I cannot help but feel this way.
Hello.
Oh, Shinobi of the Divine Heir, you've come to see me. Farewell, may the...
Hang on. Do I not have it in my inventory? Okay, I think it's in... Alright, I have to go get the item before I can give it to her. It is... Temple Grounds. In the bottom of the pond beneath it, beneath the idol. Probably that pond down there. Yeah, holy chapter infested. A holy book on enlightenment, inscribed for the divine child of rejuvenation. For an age I have been blessed by the worm. To be undying is to walk the eternal path to enlightenment. Thus I must become enlightened to understand why I cannot die. It is said the holy dragon's origins were in the West. So I wonder, how did the worm come to be bestowed upon me? Come on, grapple up there. Alright, that's the item we have to give to her, though.
This is for you.
What is this?
I found a note saying I should give this to you.
Thank you. I will accept it.
What's wrong?
I still cannot help but detest them. Farewell, Mid.
And she's saying she can't help but detest the monks of Senpo, who killed all her friends and left her alone. And now she's not here, so we have to go. We're gonna go back to where we fought the folding screen monkeys. Back into the halls of illusion. And the divine child is in here.
I don't want to lose them. But if I were to choose the path of returning the dragon's heritage, it may come to pass that I would have to leave all of you. Thank you for your kind words. My friends, listen. He is actually quite kind. He gave me this. Oh, Shinobi of the Divine Air. I didn't hear you come in. It is thanks to you that I've been able to have a deep conversation with my friends.
With the children of the rejuvenating waters?
Yes, there is something I would like to discuss. I believe we should aim not to sever the dragon's heritage, but instead to return it to its rightful place.
Return the dragon's blood?
That's right. The dragon's heritage was set free from its homeland, and it drifted here to Japan. Its power was never meant for this land. Until something is done, it will continue to corrupt the lives of those who encounter it. The dragon's heritage and those connected to it. It is only right that they return home, to the West, to the birthplace of the divine dragon. However, there is one problem. I am unsure of the exact destination.
Who would know?
Perhaps the High Priest of Senpo Temple. Or...
And he is?
He's the founder of Senpo Temple. I wonder how old he actually is. He can be found in a narrow cave, not far from the inner sanctum. Shinobi of the Divine Air.
Yes?
This path differs from that of the one to sever immortality. I do not wish to force my opinion upon you. Should you wish to return the dragon's heritage, then perhaps you should seek out the High Senpo priest.
I'll think about it.
Shinobi, should you wish his...
Alright, she's asking us to go find a book from the, the High Priest of Senpo. And he, if you remember, he was that corpse in blue robes we came across in one of the, in a cave. What does this guy do?
What, as you do not have any...
Oh. Alright. Now we travel to the main hall idol. Oops. Alright, but here's the High Priest right here. Holy Chapter, Dragon's Return. Sacred passage on a path to enlightenment. Undying, I pray for the dragon's return. Undying, lo, let us await an age, for the divine air to assimilate the cold dragon tears, for the cradle to consume the pair of serpentine fruits. Let the cradle endure, giving him shelter, granting his return to the west. Alright, and now we have to go give that to the divine child.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, have you perhaps met with the High Priest of Senpo Temple?
I found him. He was dead.
The High Priest was infested. How could this come to be?
I do not know. However, he left this note.
I will take a look. I see. Consuming 2 persimmons of the serpent will allow one to become a cradle for the divine air. This will make it possible to return the dragon's heritage to its homeland. I shall become the cradle.
You're sure of this?
Of course. I am the only surviving divine child of the rejuvenating waters. Death does not come easily to me. Shinobi of the divine air, if you wish to take the path to return the dragon's heritage, then bring me 2 persimmons of the serpent.
Where should I begin?
I believe it is said that the liver of a great serpent is stained red like a persimmon.
So yeah, she's talking about the serpent visceras, and we already have both of them, so we can give them to her.
Shinobi of the divine air, have you acquired both persimmons of the serpent?
Yes, I've found them.
This shade of red, it is as I expected. A persimmon is an apt comparison.
You're actually going to eat them?
Of course. Doing so will allow me to become a cradle to return the dragon's heritage to its home. However, I hesitate to eat them in front of you. Please come back after some time.
Right now we have to rest at the idol. and the doors will now be closed, and we have to eavesdrop. Yeah, she's not doing well. And then we rest again. Doors are back open. You can talk to her.
No. Oh, Shinobi of the Divine Air? Are you there?
Your eyes.
You have returned, Shinobi of the Divine Air. It appears I have succeeded in becoming the cradle. Could you please take my hand?
Yes. What?
It is cold, much like an ice house, which is why, see? My tears. They freeze as they flow down my face. These frozen tears. Take them.
And these are what we need for the Dragon's Homecoming ending. The frozen tears. Tears that were shed by the Divine Child of Rejuvenation once she became the cradle. They are but frozen drops. By having Kuro drink both the dragon tears and frozen tears, the cradling ritual can be performed. Cold dragon tears are just that.
Frozen tears. Does this mean...
Yes, I believe this is what the text referred to as cold dragon tears. The divine heir must drink them together with the dragon tears of the divine realm. If he does so, I believe Lord Kuro will be able to rest within the cradle. Shinobi, what would you... If you wish to return the dragon's hair, he only needs... Shinobi, please. Should I look...
I think... Is she blind after she did that, or... Yeah, she loses her sight. And her body is also cold. Which ties in with the folklore, where she becomes an Itako, where it's a spiritual medium in Shinto, where someone undergoes trials like blindness to channel a spirit. Alright, and there we have everything we need for the Dragon's Homecoming ending, so we can continue. We can finally go to Fountainhead Palace. In order to get there, we just go into the Wedding Cave and into the Palanquin. Okay, now it's pretty damn confusing as to what that thing is, because it's not named or mentioned at all in the game ever again. But it's a nod to Japanese folklore. It's shimenawa, a thick bundled rice straw or hemp rope used in Shinto to mark sacred boundaries and ward off evil or impure spirits from holy areas. Up ahead is a boss fight with the true corrupted monk. And she'll jump down from up there. And she has 3 phases. First phase is the same one we fought in Mibu Village. For the second phase, just grapple up to this tree branch, and then we can just jump down and perform an aerial death blow on her. And then for the third phase, a centipede will erupt out of her neck. Okay, I don't know why I didn't dodge that. If she'll do that missed attack, and it's imperative you avoid it, because it'll basically instantly fill your terror gauge if you can't avoid it. What is going on? Why am I unable to dodge that really simple attack? What the fuck am I doing? Have I been lobotomized? Sever her immortality. The corrupted monk was among the infested, standing over the Fountainhead Palace. Indeed, immortality would seem a fitting quality for eternal watcher of the palace. Her true name was Priestess Yao. Also, that fight is harder than I made it look. It's one of the harder bosses in the game. I'm just really good at fighting most of the bosses in the game by now. She drops the dragon's tally board. Alright, and Now we have Fountainhead Palace to explore. Okay, so one thing, we can't swim in the water yet because if we try to, we'll get struck by lightning by an enemy up there. You can kind of see her on that cliff edge up there. It's an Okami woman, and she'll shoot lightning projectiles at us. And also, there's these palace nobles who will shoot projectiles at you that will enfeeble you. Yep, that happens. I should have been more intelligent right there. We should get up here to the roofs because there are Okami archers. They're basically fish women who have lived in this palace for a long, long time. There's some dogs down here. They can throw lightning at you, so should take them out from a distance.
Excuse me, young man. Young man, please be careful. The palace nobles have a craving for the vitality of youth. They can't help themselves. They want nothing but to sap away more and more of it.
I see.
The courtyard ahead in particular. It is accursed. It's crawling with palace nobles. If you must forge ahead, you'd best go around it.
through this hole. Come up on the other side. Treasure carp scale. 2 of them. And then in this chest is water of the palace. And we can go give that to the guy. Actually, there's 3 treasure carp scales in here. But we can go give that to the guy in Mibu Village, who's asking for the palace waters.
Just a moment ago, it was a different she's. Thank you. It turns out
Yeah. He dies. And we gotta go up to this house with the dude who's in it. He gives us Dragon Spring Sake. And we can have to come back to this guy. Inside, he's now a palace noble. Killing him will give us 5 treasure carp scales. Back to Fountainhead. Alright, if we try to cross this bridge, the great carp will destroy it, so yeah. Up here, there's some archers we need to take out. Down here is another bull. This is the Sakura bull of the palace. That's great. Fuck off. 2 seconds. And it'll drop a prayer bead when it's dead. From the broken bridge, grab to this branch. And then there's some Okami warriors here. Yeah, there's another Shichiman warrior down here. That one drops lapis lazuli. Very rare prosthetic upgrade tool. Okay. Over here's a mini boss, the Kami leader Shizu. She's the one who does all the lightning projectile shit if you're in the lake. she's not very strong. Yeah, now we can go into the water without being impeded. Now there's a lot of treasure carp down here. There's also 2 headless down there, which I'm not even going to begin to try to deal with. Oh. Entered their aggro range, it seems. Oh, there's the great carp. That headless will drop a Yakashiro's spirit fall. And there's a prayer bead at the bottom of the lake, as well as some treasure carp scales. Gotta evade the great carp. its grounds. These guys aren't nearly as dangerous as the blue-robed ones. We can open the door for a shortcut. What's in that chest? Oh yeah, a gourd seed. That would be where the last gourd seed is.
You tricked him all this time. Nobility this, and eternity that. Pretty lies to fool him. Give him back! Father! My father. Give him back!
Oh yeah, she killed all these guys. I don't blame her, to be honest. There's a branch we can grapple to right there. Which will lead us over here. There's another pot noble. And he sells lapis lazuli, which you'll need to get. He sells the mask fragment left. Lapis lazuli you need though, because it gives upgrade materials for prosthetic tools. I already have them all, so I don't need any more, and you'll need to do at least another playthrough to get enough lapis lazuli for every prosthetic tool you need it for.
You there, if you ignore any requests he makes of you, he's the shame of our clan. He's a treason spilling. And I owe it all to you. What sickness? You that moved on the field that I can over.
Sure.
Oh, now, I'd like you, don't let anyone see you.
He gives us truly precious bait.
pretty splendid to do that. Hello again.
We're coming down here to the feeding grounds. Now we can ring the bell. And the great carp will come. We can use precious bait. Treasure carp scale, and we can select truly precious bait and the pot nobles bait. And then the great carp is gone. So let's go to this where the guardian ape was. And the great carp is now dead. Drops the great white whisker. You need to do that for the trophy. Now we can go give the white whisker to the carp attendant. And now he's dead. And there's his daughter.
You've been through so much, Father, though it may not be for eternity. My sister and I will always be with you, so
Drops the treasure card scale. Now we can go back to the pot noble. Now he's dead and drops a lapis lazuli, and the inventory of him will be transferred to the other pot noble. Gonna go back to the dilapidated temple real quick.
What?
And yeah, there's lazulite stuff over here. Now I've gotten all of them. I just did a cloud save, so that's probably why I don't have these two.
you've come to Iron. Master, I pray. Goodbye.
I think there's some dialogue I'm missing from Sculptor, but Emma won't let me have it.
You've come to Iron. Master, I
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Actually, I probably know why. Because I haven't completed the memory yet. Alright. I might not get the secret dialogue that I wanted
What?
in later relating to Sculptor, but oh well. I think I messed something up along the way, so. Anyway, let's just finish Fountainhead. Really? Alright, then up here. There's this dead woman at the altar. I believe this is supposed to be Tomoe, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we gotta pray. And we are transported to the Divine Realm.
The Divine Realm.
Alright, this boss starts as the old dragons of the tree, who all appear sickly and spread poison around. those branches to our advantage. Once we deplete that health bar, cutscene will play. We are faced with the Divine Dragon itself. It spends most of the fight, it'll blow us away and it'll do a bunch of sword swings. What we want to do is get to a branch that is currently being struck with lightning. Redirected at the dragon. This boss fight isn't that hard. I got greedy. Tried to go for a lightning reversal when it wasn't gonna fucking work. The boss fight becomes a little more intense now that it's on low health. Now one more time. Now we have our gracious gift of tears. Now we're back at Ashina Castle. Divine Dragon's Tears. Tears received from the Divine Dragon. The gracious gift of tears can only be granted by the mortal blade. The body of the Divine Dragon is eternal, and its tears, once shed, will maintain their form and moisture in perpetuity. Should one of the dragon's heretics partake of the dragon's tears, immortal severance will be reified. Then, now Ishin is dead.
Lord Ishin, what happened?
Lord Ishin has succumbed to his illness. Before you sensed it, the Central Forces have taken this opportunity to attack the castle.
And the Divine Air?
Here.
Secret passage key. This is the same secret passage we took in the beginning of the game.
This key. My lord has escaped the castle through the secret passage.
Yes, Master Wolf. The secret passage can be found along the moat in the Ashina Reservoir, not far from the Moonview Tower. Lord Kuro escaped the castle through that secret passage, and should be waiting for you in the Silvergrass Field.
Understood.
The Nightjar have left smoke signals on the roofs under Lord Ishin's orders. The smoke should lead the way to Lord Kuro.
Alright. And we will do all that next time. The Divine Dragon of the Everblossom came from the west long ago, eventually making its way to this land. Some parts of Ashina are exceedingly old. Water coursing through her ancient rocks and soil allowed the dragon to take root. Alright, yeah, but the next stream will be the last. I think we'll finish next time, because we don't have too much left. And I'm going to go to the Dilapidated Temple real quick. I believe Sculptor has left by now. Yeah, he's not here. And we'll see why later.
So, Ishin is gone. The Ashina, maybe anymore, but... Oh, if you're looking for the sculptor, yeah, he's gone. He stumbled off muttering something about the fleas. I think he was heading towards the battlefield. But where he went and why he went, there's none of my business. Oh, he's had a...
Yeah, we'll see what happens to him very soon. And all of our sculptor's idols in Ashina Castle are once again deactivated because the state has changed again. Yeah, we're done here for now.